And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Alabama, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, ROXANNE the Reaper.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide, or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan is a natural disruptor who never follows the crowd.
And Gigi is a true fighter who is always ready to brawl.
And Dolan's looking to ignite chaos throughout WWE.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon.
Gigi catches her by surprise. Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right now. She's looking at it early. And an easy kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Jaw-shattering boot.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Dolan's toughness being put to the test.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Gotta hurt. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
And then a European uppercut. Get it right.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Gets caught by the hip attack. Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Straight into the pin. 2. A kick out to stay alive.
The end was in sight.
Oh, man.
Maybe not, maybe not. Kick out before the refs count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature. Nice arm drag.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
And now placed in the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Oh, she retaliates.
Dolan reversing the momentum on her.
Could be with...
Series of clotheslines delivered by this competitor. Manages to duck out of the way, followed by a super kick. Ooh! Kick to the back. Dolan is looking to close this one out.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline.
Never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Stalking their opponent. What are they going to do here? Oh, knee right to the face and follows it up with a discus clothesline. Oh, this is my favorite. The old royal butterfly suplex.
The best kind.
Dolan is absolutely laid out.
The cover.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Roxanne the Reaper.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the two of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do. It's not right. I'm not stupid enough to come completely clean, but I can at least give her some support.
bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
And here's the duo battling against accusations tonight.
The revenge tour continues.
And their opponents, first representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
Has been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ. A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
And representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Zoe is a beast in the ring who doesn't hold back. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off, all eyes are on the ring, hoping that this battle will not be just for pride or retribution, but to help discover the truth.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. Hair pull mat slam.
Kick gets caught.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Side kick on the mark.
Morgan gets intercepted. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh! Great athleticism.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Stunner. Emphatically delivered.
Boom. Did you hear the impact? Owen fights back. Legs caught. What a windmill kick.
Now, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Boom!
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Tag made. Oh, man. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
We've got a tag.
She turns it around with the reversal. Slingshot. Face buster.
Both arms trapped, looking for something big here. Face buster.
Boy, this stomp after stomp after stomp.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And now propped up in the corner.
Oh, handstand into a Pele kick.
Zoe with the retaliation.
Holy timed offense there. Claymore!
Ripped all the way up into a spine buster.
This could do it.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
And a well-timed counter.
That's the basement knee.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Still no end in sight here.
Boom! Head scissors DDT.
Tag, there it is.
She manages to reverse it.
Claymore! Good night. And she's sent right into that corner. Oh!
Clothesline!
And that's the tag to Naomi.
Last second knee to the face there.
Quicker than Naomi there.
There's no way.
Suicide dive!
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Looking to take it to the air now. Liv gets her back.
Soaring.
Holy time, high-risk attempt. So much damage inflicted.
With the counter.
Morgan with the arm into a hammerlock, steps through, look out, SOS! She tags her partner in.
Big forearm.
And back elbow creates separation.
Calf kick on the money.
Oh, man.
Oh! She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Lands a timely reversal. Ouch.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Calls out the rear view. Counter with the knee to the face. Oh! Oh!
Boom, what impact. Punch.
Naomi showing her instinct.
Jawbreaker. Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam.
Naomi nailed it.
Liv gets her back. Makes the pin. This might be it. Goes for the pin. Picks it up, keeping her team in this.
From behind, back suplex. She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
She kicks out with force.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Super kick!
wicked kick to the lower back.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Perched up top. Power slam turns the tide.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
What a counter. There's the tag.
Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent.
And she quickly turned that around. All right, sit-out jawbreaker.
DDT!
She throws her back in. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there. Here it is.
There's the save.
That's just good teamwork.
Naomi had it turned around.
Horse forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
She makes the tag. Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. And still in this.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Whoa, a single arm back body drop.
Counter from Stark.
Ooh.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
What a display here. Counters on both.
Oh, this is my favorite. The old royal butterfly suplex.
The best kind. Liv is completely out of it.
Looking to put the match away here. And into the cover. Almost had her. And a kick out stays in it.
How in the world? Boom! Claymore delivered.
Put in the corner now.
Big knee to stop the maneuver.
Stark telling her opponent to bring it.
Dragon sleeper locked in. Oh! Naomi is tagged in. Oof.
Bam! And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. A running sit-out jawbreaker. Naomi looking for the 3 count.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Roxanne the Reaper.
With that win, Naomi and her partner might just have swayed some doubters. It's a big step towards clearing her name.
Absolutely, Byron. Victory like this speaks volumes. Hopefully it starts to mend some of those fractures within the roster.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Even when things went off the rails with Naomi, you pivoted. Seems like most people are willing to accept that neither of you are involved, and it was mutiny all along.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easier for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity...
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, ROXANNE, the Reaper, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Placed against the turnbuckles. The champ isn't backing off the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position. Starts things off with a knee to the head. Wow.
Big time knee lariat combo.
There's the tag.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now. That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Oh, one step ahead there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, ouch.
What are we about to... Oh!
Right to the hamstring.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy, getting him right into the corner. Brutal impact into the corner.
Oh, my goodness. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Oh, my God.
And CM Punk is in control.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Made it for the tag. Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.